Sabina Saksena has spent 20 years in the corporate world working with Fortune 100 companies globally, such as the Coca-Cola Company and Price Waterhouse Coopers, building businesses, brands, and services. She's now a serial entrepreneur, which is her true calling, and working to improve the quality of life, wellness, productivity, and outcomes for students in colleges using smart technologies and artificial intelligence. She has leveraged the same thinking and technology to now focus on supporting family caregivers, starting with seniors, inspired through her own experiences of taking care of her parents. Sabina sits on the boards of various nonprofit organizations in both Minneapolis and Georgia. Sabina, I love the name of your new service for family caregivers, All Is Well. How did you come up with that?
This whole inspiration was with my mom, who lives in Chicago and I live in Minneapolis, and it's a remote, and I'm a primary family caregiver, and she really relies on me emotionally and for every other big decision in her life. And one of my biggest thing was this worry at the back of my head as I'm traveling, going to work or taking care of my home and my kids, that it's all well with mom, and it's this numerous texts to her part-time caregiver, calling her, have you showered? Have you eaten? Have you exercised? Are you feeling fine emotionally, physically, medically? And that question of all is well with mom right now is my biggest worry and obsession of the day. And I'm sure it's true for all the other 40 million family caregivers like me in the country who are either looking after a senior or a child or a loved one who is got special needs or somebody who's got a chronic condition. So it's like 40 million. Every 2 homes out of 4 homes have a caregiver like me, right? So, and the other piece that Gary, better than I do is the stress and the burnout we all go through, right? And this year has really exacerbated it. Yeah. So in this downtime that I've had in this pandemic year is when I decided to build and launch the service, because I just felt like I can't go see my mom. I used to go every month.
Okay, I can't wait any further. Tell me about All Is Well.
So very simply, All Is Well has been envisaged as a service that takes away the stress out of a caregiver's life, a family caregiver's life. So the service really has 3 components. Very simply, it has an app that wakes up when you need to see it, when you need to figure out if mom is well or not well. You don't have to be in the app to check on mom. The app will speak to you or tell you. The second is really a wearable like a Fitbit, and a tiny sensor kit, which even your mom can stick in the house in various places. And then there's a care agent, which is my surrogate, who is 24/7 there to inform you about your mom and also to help your mom. The moment you activate the service, the All Is Well service, we do 2 things. We send you your app and we send you the sensor kit. Sensor kit goes into various things, in mom's home. For example, I want to know, is my mom tossing and turning in the bed all night? Did she sleep well? Did she actually go around the house and was she active today? How many times did she go to the bathroom in the night? Was it more or was it less? Did she go to the kitchen to eat something today, right? Did she leave the house? I don't worry only about my mom's health. I want to know how she's doing emotionally. Is she socially engaged? Has she called the grandkid? Has somebody called her? Is she doing her physical routines, her normal routines in a daily basis? Has she, like if she wakes up at 8, why isn't she up till now? It's 10 o'clock. Is something wrong with her? So this is what we measure. We measured all these things, not just one thing. So that makes it very, very different. So just imagine you're a caregiver, right? And you have this app on your phone. And if we put a light here. If the light is green, mom is well. She was normal routine has happened. Her medical metrics are okay. She's emotionally and socially okay. If the light turns yellow, it's not life-threatening. The text message will come to you saying, hey, mom wasn't active on Facebook like she normally is between 10 to 12. Or she was tossing and turning in the bed in the night. She hasn't slept well. That's what her Fitbit also tells us. And the third thing is that, hey, her heart rate is slightly high and she hasn't walked too much. So it's not life-threatening. So you can take action. You can call her when you want to, but our care agent would have already called her, checked in on her, and sent you a text message saying, I'll talk to your mom, all is well, call her if you can. If the light turns red, this is life-threatening situation. This is an emergency. Now, we don't know whether it's true or wrong. It can be that her heart rate is very high compared to her normal heart rate. Or she has fallen and she's called us as an SOS, the care agent, and we will let you know. So the moment the light turns red, we have to take action. And that's where what we do is when we activate the service, we chat with the caregiver saying, in an emergency, what is the protocol you want us to follow? The senior has a button on their smartphone. And all they have to do is press that button and an agent will show up. We have two magical physical buttons that the senior can place anywhere in the house. Supposing I'm not carrying my phone to the bathroom and I fall. If there's a button in the bathroom, we just press it. And again, our call agent will quickly call back or get the emergency protocol done. So that's really the crux, the light system for the caregiver to say, hey, all is well with mom, or all is not well with mom. And for the mom or the dad or the uncle, press it for any darn thing that you want help on. And we almost see ourselves as being the starting point for all the care and the medical attention that you may need. And I don't mean medical attention only for my physical chronic condition, it's my emotional health, my social well-being. So it could be any of those three buckets. And that's where all is well comes in, is we want that to be a little safety net for all of these three aspects of mom's life.
You actually are dealing with my favorite four-letter word in family caregiving, and that is free.
Yes.
Free. Tell me about your free trial that you have going now.
In our spirit to give back, we want 50 families. We're giving away 50 free trials of this, a 3-month trial where everything, including the wearable, the sensors, the care agent, everything is free to the families. And if you like it, we have a great prize to continue with after that. But for now, we just want you to experience a different way of giving care.